Station. That turn.
That is a blue room and I'm concerned. Not what I wanted.
Oh, we getting started on it! That was quick.
Huh.
So far.
Most part. Disappointed.
Really?
Manpower they have, they should be denied.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I think... You know what? We did want special pillows, so that could kick them. Also,
Really
we
hope.
gotta get all the candles.
At least we were able to finally come to a consensus on something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's very true. Very true indeed. Because even I am happy of the purchase that we have currently. I like candles.
And that we can
I
all...
can't wait to see when it's done.
Oh, think.
Gee.
It should be fine.
Kind of gives the room an
Kind of
atmosphere.
weird having a top. Yeah, it kind of feels like we're...
Oh,
And no one
oh,
can
no.
spy anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, no one could just...
Seem to have an influx of people wasting our time. Find information that was not intended for them. Should help circumvent.
Funny how that works.
Right, annoys us. General squad. No respect, there's no... And the rules aren't enforced. We've had 5 people walk in unannounced, and we've done nothing about it. Luckily for them.
Mm-hmm.
Broken. Face.
Mm. Wanna go for a run?
To me. I've... However... It's a time. And a new notice about the report. Still ignoring it.
Oddly positive.
Just gotta move my
Gotta do
hands
some-
the other direction. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't inconvenience me at all.
It probably does.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you're being. Stand by. Have fun. Attempt to make subservient to it. Broken. Besides, it's her job to fix it. Prior notice. Asking. This entire time. Unless this is some image.
Hey, Joseph. How are you doing?
And self.
Doing alright. Huge ass ship in the harbor over there.
Visitor. No notice of.
I don't know. I just saw the headmaster come down from the docks and go through one of the portals, so I assume they're aware, but
Right.
it is really big. Look over here. Hard to miss.
Idea who that might be. Not familiar.
Not off the top of my head.
Well.
But
A visit. Perhaps rifle.
Yeah, we can at least probably go down to the docks and see if there's anyone there. I've been told we can't come down here, so.
Haven't been.
I said
About to
Yeah.
say. Joke. Apparently I have to specify when I'm joking.
Oh, you're good. Oh, there's teachers.
People taking advantage of the current
Who would
state
do
of
that?
mind. I'll talk to you about it later. But it is
Okay.
a large concern of mine.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joseph, Garvin.
Morning, sir.
I'd like to assume you could... While we're here. Question we might ask.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, things are being taken care of and prepped for by Rin, because she knows and works alongside the King's Guard. The Eldoria has arrived. I believe there'll be a ceremony for us later.
Ah, so it's an Eldorian ship.
God. Right?
Yes.
Found the onto.
There's going to be a memorial service later today.
Yes.
Look forward to it. Lost in combat is... August.
And
Happen to be-
important. No, not at the
no.
moment.
Alright, well... Solved. Nice day.
Me
I'll
too.
make sure to get out of the way so I'm not in the way of anything. Well, now we know what that was all about.
Dreadful morning to be...
What was the ship?
Yeah, Eldorian ship.
Came from there.
No, I saw it. Didn't know what it was though. I was more working in the workshop.
Ah.
Workshop. Oh no. But
Yeah.
I have one in my room as well, but I needed the smelter.
I should get to work on more stuff in there.
Someone's gonna start working on armor.
That's what I've already been doing.
It's gonna take a lot of coal though. I left them in the water baths for now.
in fact, Misty. Oh,
To cool it? I don't know about that.
oh, not to cool.
Probably
Sorry.
not cool.
Yeah, actually, we have someone well suited for that too, and she's gone. Right. Now, the conversation was not. Bye, we parted our way.
So I won't lie. We should probably actually start getting students some armor. For these missions, probably going in a school uniform. Not this.
But makes either. First, I thought it was some sort of test to determine whether or not we could defend ourselves aptly, bare minimum, left to our own devices. I've myself. I can guess.
So if you had to pick what type of armament, or armor I should say, yeah.
Sure. Like it to be something light. See, all I've got. Something lighter.
Some type of.
Something at least to be able to block an arrow or something. Sure, it could be enchanted to some degree. Slightly resistant to some things. As long as the base material itself is light enough. Problem.
So maybe like leather with some plates in vital areas.
All means. gathering a tally or actually expecting to make a project, contact the instructors. Or even gather the poll.
Possibly. Being an apprentice of Bargus, I've already started working on my own armor slowly. But
Ah.
I'm not a very accomplished blacksmith, I should say, so it's taken time.
Aye. So much in common. Never mind. Roll to get. Take care now.
And you as well.
Students self-obsessed with them. Flashiness. Full of themselves. Luckily. Not for this. It's early. Some way that works with sense. Obsessed with armed with on with it. Naturally, enhancements of humans were left in the dust. Consistent manner. Afterthought. Point. Sure, we'd put up a fight that slightly last very long. It's quite appalling. Out in the crowd makes obviously. The frost giants have honest that. Naturally, Ida. So heroic that Antu just simply had to jump into. Let him off easy, punching me. School. Right back in. Straight in to save her. Hero Nyantu. Non-human. Up for this. It's an input. Assisted. Care of it. Mess it up, I'll get some sort of emotional. Offers. Captain. For now, at least. Assistant. Bold. Responded. While. Contact me. See to it. Response. Potential business contract. Stock is still on the table. Jobs in your career and actually grow yourselves as people rather than sitting around basking in your own self-proclaimed glory. Respond. Forward with it. Just trying to control and being own leaders. Sick of it. better than the rest of us, and therefore climb up first. Clearly not in it for all of us. All want to take 6 people shouting separate commands to 12. Not help or work. Hiding us. Snide remark. Can't see it. Roll. No. Fuck. Correct. Pester me. The way they judge me on. Second they see me. Trusted there. Physically incapably us, but thoughts of it.
I'll help you out.
Right, this drops complete. Distinguished. Fire would have fire. Just by drop. Odd. Fire to be. Shrubs. Iron slashings. Sort of. It's terrible. Found. Odd back. Source. It's no. It's a belief. Aren't you, dear? Assuming it's play to some degree. And I suppose some of the
Table. He didn't need combat dancing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh. I haven't actually looked in this yet. I don't want to.
Pharaoh.
Part of me doesn't want to. I think that might be the boat or something.
What is happening?
lesser of me already do. Attempt to self out. tried using the orb.
Huh?
Morning.
Morning.
I supposed to be. Morning.
Morning.
Tore into her. Morning, Stark.
Morning, Joseph. How are you today?
I can. Fortunately, I've still yet to receive a response to my many letters. And this morning, sure you at some point wake up, realize what an opportunity you might miss out on. I do apologize for the inconvenience it might have caused you or your family. I assure you, care of.
That's quite alright. We do still have a few weeks' time before the event. Well, before the event needs to be set, at least, rather. The event's still a few months off, but perhaps you should contact whatever local governance there is. Check in on them. I don't know about your family, but without this lack of communication, I'm becoming a bit worried for them.
I'm sure they're fine. A lot more. If anything was feel either than the other. Much as I'd like to believe. Suddenly thrown away their careers for the sake of some self-indulgence. I find that highly unlikely.
Well, I understand your pride in that matter. Joseph, anything can kill anyone. My mother was killed by bandits.
Oh.
It only takes a knife.
Right, I'm sorry to hear about that. Hard on you.
Loss always is, but the point I was making was check up on your family. Just make sure they're alright.
Of course. So close to my father, so rather upset if anything happened to them. I do play at being calm and unfeeling. Quite worried.
Somebody made a play of being calm and unfeeling about everything for roughly 14 years of his life. Not fun. But just take
Oh,
things how you want to take things.
Exactly.
No, I'm not pushing you at all. Just take things as you win.
Right.
I finished up the decorations on
That
his
horn for.
casket. That's what the horn was.
Oh.
It was for the decorations being finished for him.
I'm glad I got that off my
Should get
chest.
to the
Better
auditorium.
now. Oh, right, of course. After you.
I'm glad I could help a little bit, Joseph. I don't want to presume I know anything about your circumstance, but I can help a little bit.
Well, now I can care. Family, can't I? Crime.
No, it's not a crime at all. And saying you may be you, you aren't just you, Joseph. No one else. Don't take that as a bad thing.
Never jump into the portal.
Even if others might think otherwise. That's their perception, not yours. Have confidence.
Confidence in my. I have confidence in. Morning, Arbor.
That is something I understand as well.
Morning, Joseph.
Next time. I'll meet you up there.
Spawn back and they opportunity with Stark. I myself form. I'll take.
Don't be a bitch.
Stood.
Oh, thanks for the talking sport.
Others.
Flora's coming.
I haven't seen Linux. I've seen Flora somewhere.
Yeah, Flora.
Flora was at the entrance. She's gonna be
There
coming
she is.
soon.
There she comes.
Still
Haven't.
Close
Yeah,
to
the other
boy.
table.
Haven't seen Lennox anywhere.
I know.
I don't think he.
But
even
it's
then
they
nice
should be
to
terrified.
talk.
Morning, General
It is
Squad.
very barren.
So,
There's a lot of
good
people
morning.
that are not here.
Morning, Captain.
You're missing one.
Right.
I gotta
We
go
know.
and wake up.
About where they're at, but
Listen
none of us
to
have seen. Form though.
Oh,
Hopefully not underfoot somewhere. Oh, also Ida.
yeah, I'm missing two.
Yep.
I saw them not a few moments ago.
Mhm.
Don't know where
Turn
they
up
went.
sometime. Sure.
Yes, I see. Don't have to keep telling me. It's fine. Shut up.
Just spirits.
Is the
It's
Ferris giving you
insane.
trouble, Stark?
Yeah, it's fine.
There you go. Hey, Ida.
Good morning.
Morning, Ida.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone. You may be seated. Just so you all know, the trumpets earlier were to let us all know that the Aldorian ceremony for our Day of Remembrance has been finished in its preparation. Today, we will be heading down to the docks to say our final farewells in Aldorian fashion. Rin will be leading that part of today's Day of Remembrance. So be respectful to their culture when we're down there. Then, once Aldoria leaves, we will be heading up to the graveyard. I believe we have a bit of a spirit walk planned, as well as saying our goodbyes and etching his name on the wall. It comes with a heavy heart that this year we've already had a loss. We need to be better. Every mission, every experience you take and receive needs to be a lesson that you remember. It was barely not even a year ago that we had to have our last Day of Remembrance. Now, unless any other teachers have any words, we'll be heading down to the docks. Once the trumpets sound, the Eldorians will be having their ceremony. We should all head down there in 5 minutes. Please, no one be late. This is a day of remembrance. We are celebrating the life of Neontu. And we will forever remember our experiences so that we can prevent such a tragedy from happening again. And you're dismissed. I'll meet you all
Yes,
down by the
Master.
docks in 5
Scott.
minutes.
Ignis, the day remembers is
Gavin.
concluded. Whoever is comfortable, I'd like to speak to. Any one of you.
You're doing some strange impersonations of the headmaster.
Of a friend of mine. Onto. So, very close in our own special way. General Squad member. Quite worried when I heard something happened to him. Of course, we were mission, so I had to put on a mask of sorts to seem strong. Position. As they think. Loss we've encountered. Loss of a dear friend. Morning.
Good morning, Joseph.
Armor, aren't you?
The one who is the armor, yes. I suppose.
Thought you someone else.
No. No, I won't be a new professor for a long time. I was a new professor about 100 years ago. Yes,
100.
I was into this. Yes, about 100.
Are you? On me. It's impolite.
I'm a young lad. A young 400, almost.
Oh,
Getting there. 380
400.
something to be exact.
100? Or like 320?
Ah, you flatter me, boy. And this...
Suit of armor and quite the handsome man, right?
I do not like the man's face myself.
Thanks for the compliment, Joseph.
Yes.
Of course, said Matt. Find previous.
Oh, it's okay.
Yes, his head's so big, it's hard to miss the
polished
handsome
my
face.
armor and it gets in
Professors,
people's
we have
eyes. I can
visitors.
understand.
Ah,
It
yes.
seems
I
they're
see.
getting ready. The students are still gathering, but
I'll let you know that.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Not sure where.
I don't see any Ignis yet.
the students are still gathering.
Oh, wait, there's Rook.
Armor seems flashy.
They did it without even being asked.
Yes. Thankfully, they can understand the gravity of the situation.
Yes.
How many more are yet to arrive?
All of Ignis, aside from Mr. himself.
with a missing rider as well.
At least the most important member of Ignis has arrived so far.
Ah, yes, of course. You said it, not me. Oh, is that Misty? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I believe she's here as well.
Yep, they're all coming. Sorry to be late.
Yeah, she's preparing for the spirit walk, so she's walking a bit slower.
Spirit walk. See one of those all the time. Oh, here they come.
Odd.
Don't see Albrecht. You never do. Oh,
It is safe to just assume that he is present.
and there he is.
Round.
Just in time.
Why are they going all the way to the other side?
Apparently, they can't see.
Ignis, your polite little squad member's been sitting over there the whole time.
Really, I don't see anyone.
I moved over.
Sorry, I didn't see you for some reason.
Goodness.
Seems you are prepared. All right, we will begin on what Rin know. All right, Rin. I believe it's appropriate to sound the trumpets now. Are you prepared?
And then take a step back so Shizu can take a spot.
If you need everyone to get
Shizu,
closer for the ceremony,
go
let
to
me
the
know
front.
now. I'll be sounding the trumpet now. Everyone, watch your ears. Seems we are ready to begin whenever you guys are ready. I believe Rin's supposed to help with this as well. Rin, would you like to begin?
Okay.
Well met.
Everyone, feel free to stand closer so you can hear. Lines you can move up. Forward.
I'll forward.
Yes, lines, feel free to move up. They don't bite. Get even closer.
Thank you for coming.
A little further.
Riddles was a really good friend to me. He worked alongside me for a long time. We grew up together, pretty much. Usually our tradition is different. We place the body in a coffin that's watertight. We decorate the insides with things that they love, like books and music and artwork, and then we send it off to sea, but his family wanted the body to do that themselves, so I thought maybe we can do something instead to celebrate the life he had here. And I know most of you guys didn't know him, but I think he'd really appreciate that you're all here today. Alcala, Balastalin, Meleva, Somnia, Malatal, Gilas ma, gilas dalen. Alaman idanasir. Death of Leninas. Valima maladir. Dalen fanim dalen. Idasol magilas. Agalas miranan. Alamath and Finas. I will call you home. Namari Frados. If anybody wants to say words, you can do so.
We can start with Hard and
I would
Vale
like
if
to
anyone
say
would like to
something.
step forward.
Oh.
Anyone from Hard and Vale, or should we move on to Vanguard?
I will.
We'll have an opportunity to speak again up at the observation deck. All right, Mason, please step forward.
Thank you. There are things about myself and what it is that I try to do each and every day that I don't know how to push in the right direction. And even preparing for what it was that we went through, there was no way to prepare for this. But you did try to give us as many tools as possible. You taught me fighting in the sand, you taught me things about my own boxing technique, and so many things about what it means to fight and what to fight for, how to stand up for your own beliefs. So, thank you. And I will do my best to keep your memory alive.
All right, if that concludes Hard and Vale, Vanguard. Mona, you wanted to say something?
The name you were given at birth was not fitting. But I'm glad you finally got a proper one. Because you're far more than a disgrace.
Thank you, Melody. Anyone else from Vanguard? All right, General Squad. Anyone from General Squad, please step up now.
We only knew each other for a little bit. And in that time, I had a lot of fun. I thought of you as a good friend. And it hurts not seeing you there in General Squad when I come downstairs in the morning. I hope you're resting easy. And I miss you.
Thank you for those words, Neroli. Anyone else from General Squad?
I'm sorry, but I could not help. Could not say goodbye.
Thank you, Laura. Anyone else from General Squad? All right, Crystal Thorn. Anyone from Crystal Thorn? you would like to say some words, step forward now. All right, Stark.
I had a responsibility as leader to keep you and everyone else safe. Despite everything else, I failed in that responsibility. I will not let that defeat me. I will take this as a lesson. I will carry your name in my heart as I fight for the others again. I'm sorry, but I will be better. I swear. Zenith willing.
Thank you, Stark. Anyone else from Crystalthorn? Now we move on to Ignis. Does anyone from Ignis want to say any words before he departs? All right, Vivina, please step forward.
Resforakat, Eresfon he, Eresfon har, Forestford. Beresforanta, Eresforan. Bresson. Later, Curly Q.
Thank you, Vivina. Anyone else from Ignis? Very well. Do any teachers have any words before he departs for his final resting place?
I shall go so.
All right.
My deepest respect to you. You're a good man. You're truly a warrior. And from where I come from, warriors are the highest respected in all of our society. We may raise a glass in your name. For a warrior who falls in combat is a warrior far beyond death. Sidon Gadit Yontu.
Any other teachers? All right. You will forever be remembered by this academy. Your name will be etched in our walls and protected here for the rest of our lives and then some. Every student from this day forward will read your name and hear your tale. Because together we still stand united as one. I believe that concludes the ceremony here, and Aldoria is free to finish up what they need. Everyone else, please head towards the graveyard. We're going to perform a spirit walk. Everyone wait up near the observation deck. Once the trumpets have sounded, Aldoria has now left our waters, and we will be up there shortly. You are dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Arbor,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
you might want to follow Melanie. Hopefully she's doing okay, but she just ran off for everybody else.
Got it.
Come on, early.
See ya.
What was that?
Gavin?
So quick. I was. Oh. Audio's cutting. Here to test some settings. Can't really hear me. Ah. Of course. Like you were trying to warn me. Barber tonight? I don't know. Remove the noise gate. So, regardless of how quiet I speak, you should be able to hear it. How bad has it been in terms of being able to hear me? Because I had wanted to prevent my mic broadcasting the entire time. Very bad. Oh no, man. Oh, I should have checked. I don't know. I felt I don't know. I don't know. It was fine the other day. I mean, then again, I'm no longer. My inner monologue was muted 99% of the time. Oh, you're kidding. It's been dead silence this entire time? No! Alright. It's okay. That's why we come in to test. That's why we check. We have the... It's been very cut out. Fuck. Alright. Don't worry. I can... That's why we stream Lobby Smile. Fuck you, right? I'm sorry. It's day one. It was perfect the last 3 days in a row. Alright, well now we know. Good, that was only an hour 30 fucking 6 of dead silence. It's alright. We'll just... It's okay, we stay. Hey, thanks. I'm pretty sure there's a vac was warning me about it too. Let me see. Monitor 1, ready? Fix your camera? Oh, well, I got that warning. Alright. Well, now that you can actually hear me, I guess I'll have to re-monologue literally everything. But that's okay. All I do is walk around and complain anyways. Alright. Cool. That's why I checked in. I figured something was going on. So, here we are. Alright. Well, we're all lining up, so bye.
We'll give everyone the final time to say goodbye.
Presence speaks volumes, writer. Remember that.
Still seems like a rather big waste.
These are the times you should be with each other.
You've already seen him off once. Lotus. Varelanta. Naita. He died.
Swords are your family.
He died a bigger fool than he started. He's impulsive. He's
I'm going to go check on mine.
easily upset. He doesn't think before he acts. He just acts. It's rather upsetting.
Seems to be everyone that's planning
Hopefully,
to arrive.
these students will take this as a learning opportunity. Though I know they won't. They'll sit there and they'll mourn for today. They'll cry their eyes out, say, oh, it'll never happen again, I won't allow it, and then they'll turn around and immediately start messing around again, joking around
Please do feel free to begin, everyone
during
has
this
arrived.
military ceremony. This military school. As if.
Hello. Some of you may not know what exactly happened down there, but when when Nyantu died. I was able to perform something called the passage. It is a difficult thing to perform because in its functionality, it means that as a guardian spirit, you have failed. And knowing that you have failed in one of the only things that you're meant to do in the material plane, it is difficult to perform the passage. Many spirits can get caught up in their failures and not be able to perform it. Luckily, I had the support of the rest of my squad. When he died, I tried my hardest to put his soul back to his body, but it wouldn't take it. And so I captured his spirit inside of this spear. I have been protecting it and preparing it for its walk, but I'm going to need your help as well. This is meant to celebrate his life. Each and everything that he did. Whether or not you knew him well enough, as I did not know him as well. But he will be able to hear everything you say. And I need your help as my friends, as my classmates, to guide him to the other side. Come with me, I'll guide you home to the place where you can rest. So much has been done and time has stayed, but you are not to be. After much could come, there's just too little say what I could have done to me. I sat too young to you. If you have anything you want to say to him, this would be the time. It is difficult for me to hold him. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. But I hope I can see you again someday soon. You were never Nyantu to me, you're always Varda. Thank you for being my friend. Safe travels.
Glad I finally got to know your true name, Vods. It's a shame I wasn't able to learn it before. You were a valuable comrade. Even up to the end. Thank you for all your work. Rest well.
Thank you for teaching us, guiding us, and being a part of us. Please get rest.
That's it. That's all. What a waste.
Thank you for bringing our brother in arms. Thank you for showing us parts of ourselves we didn't know existed before we met you. May your journey be swift. Safe travels.
Thank you for being my friend in this short period of time. Please have a peaceful rest, okay? You deserve it. You can go back up there.
He's going to scream.
I never really got to know you well,
It was over
to be
dramatic.
honest. I wish that I had spent a lot of time doing so. I'll never forget the laughs we shared together. I'll never forget you teaching me how to fight on the sand. How you were able to discern situations quickly is a trait I do not have, and I wish that you could have taught it to me. I hate this. The fact that you're dead. Makes me angry.
Oh, God. Here it comes.
I will fight harder. In your name. Thank you for all that you've done. Rest easy.
It is time. I cannot hold him any longer. I'm sorry. Please work. It is up to you now. Remember everything you have done in life. And if you truly believe that you are not a failure, that your life was worth it, then it is time to go.
So tiring.
書いてノートは大気好きとっては後輩ご鉄心では該当いたしねは
Holy sh... That's...
Goodbye, Nancy.
That's it.
Well done.
Together we
Ethan.
stand as one.
Together we still stand united as one.
Thank you.
That concludes our ceremony, everyone. But today is still a day of remembrance, so treat it as such, and treat this loss with respect. There will be dinner in the evening. However, no classes for today, as I said before. You're all dismissed and free to relax for the rest of today.
Finally. Ceremony's so important, I had to do it twice. Never the matter. There are things we can do in the meantime. The lack of class will be a minor setback. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. And again, they are going to beat themselves up for perhaps a day, if that. These damn portals every time. They're going to mourn him for the day, then go back to the normal idiocracy. They're going to run about. They're going to waste time. They're going to cause drama for no reason. They're going to insult each other. And we will have learned nothing from this. I have made sure the instructors have known my point, but seems like the same old will be applied from henceforth. Alright, I did some monologuing. Is it there? Are we good? Was my inner muttering able to be heard? Yes! Alright. We've done it. I'm a professional streamer now. Now, I can get all the views and take this academy over from the inside. Haha. Alright. Hopefully, Miss Vervina will take this as an opportunity to not have us have our little session. I'd very much like to not have to deal with it. Not today. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now he's brooding at the bridge. Oh, I'm so heavily emotionally impacted by this, so myself being a greater being than the rest of you. Are you alright? You seem mildly down.
I'm fine.
How's the death of
None.
Nyantu taking you? Are you doing alright? Do you need anything?
I'm doing perfectly fine. I
Alright.
just attend the ceremony to pay my respects. I appreciate your words.
Right, of course. I mean, we're in the same squad, and Nyantu, while I wasn't very close, per se, with him, well, he stood up
Mostly
to
we're
me.
not close to him.
Right, but
Mhm.
he proved he had some sort of might. We must respect him as such as well. I'm sure he died doing something valiant, and, well, I thank him for what he's done. I'm just making sure the remaining of the general squad are still in the mentally right place. If you need anything, feel free to let any of us know, alright? I may be me, but
Yeah.
if you need
I
anything...
appreciate it, Joseph.
Right, of
I'm
course.
fine.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm going to go ahead and head over
How
to...
about yourself?
Oh, It's a bit hard on the chest, that's to be sure. I may not have known him very well, but he stood up to me, and that was a first. It moved me. It touched me. I felt like I changed mildly after that day. But unfortunately, Nyantu's legacy, it happened, and we won't forget it. We'll follow in his footsteps and be as proactive as he was in his decision-making, his aptness in combat, his thoughtfulness and generosity towards the rest of us. That's why I let him off easy. I respect him, as should the rest of us.
All right.
You take care now.
That's wise.
As if I care. You bumbling fool of a giant. Can barely contain yourself to someone you barely even knew. They're gone. They were an idiot. They made rash decisions that probably only stood to benefit themselves, and yet here you are, mourning. What a waste of time. What a waste of your potential. Again, these non-humans, they seem rather full of themselves when it's convenient, and rather reserved when it's not. Oh, boo-hoo, Nyantu's dead. He killed himself. In essence. They disgust me. These non-humans, they're born with such natural power and prowess. They are capable of things I could only dream of. They are given this natural-born high horse that they can't seem to get off. And yet they have the audacity to turn around and try to act like they're emotionally vulnerable. Oh, this is such a big impact. Not to mention, they're appalling visuals. These off-colored skins, these ears, pointy for no good reason. Whatever evolutionary track they must have gone down was a mistake. If at any point they had wanted to take over the world, it would be rather easy for them. They would wake up one morning, make the decision, gather in a group, and they would take us down with ease. Sure, we'd give them a fighting chance, but they'd overtake us in an instant. We can only do so much in terms of enhancements and potions, alchemy, studying years and years for, in hopes of reaching a magical level that they were given at birth. And yet they want me to waste my time mourning for them. One less power-crazy idiot is none of my concern. Well, of course, I can't tell them that. Oh, poor Joseph, so misunderstood. Oh, Joseph, I didn't know you felt that way, so sad, and reserved towards the death of Nyantu. Perhaps you're a good man after all. Perhaps we misjudged you. You may be rash in the way you speak, but, Joseph, you've struck a chord with me. If I can convince them that I actually cared about Nyantu, they could stand to benefit me. I'll have to make sure to spread the word to some degree. Regardless of the fact that I feel like my potential is wasted here, they don't understand it. The Inquisition, on the other hand, they understand. They get it. They understand these are not actually above us, but they are lesser creatures. They bar them from the necessary amount of things they rightfully should. All this speak of equality, and yet they're start off with a head start. It doesn't make sense. If we want real equality, it has to be an even playing field, and if that requires some knocking down of privileges, then by all means, they can take the hit. Perhaps I should write to them. After all, with the information I have on the 40 thieves, their hideout, which is so graciously closely located to their own base, well, I'm sure they'd be more than willing to hear me out. Perhaps gain me spot, access to information, arms, personnel. Is a nice thought and a dream. But unfortunately it would cause the downfall of the entirety of Ascension. Having the headmaster being in on it definitely doesn't help either. He's backstabbed the entirety of the Duat Desert. Lied directly to the faces of the Inquisition. I don't doubt that they've caught on to some degree of it, but regardless of the suspicions, they seem to have allowed us to continue. Rather curious. I almost wonder if they already knew where the 40 Thieves were, and they were just testing our allegiance, making sure we were actually one with the Inquisition, in which case my hypothesis is correct, and the school might be done for in the first place. Hopefully I'll get a response letter from my parents soon. If they, wish to pass up this opportunity, this business venture I have provided them, then so be it. I'll do it myself. Mr. Stark can't be held waiting forever. Neither can his family, neither can the ceremony they plan to hold. The auction, rather. Speak of the devil.
I know. It is Robin. I expected. No, I suppose they'll be fine. I'm actually more worried about you than me. Then what happens? You have to start all over again. I realize selflessness is becoming a habit. I appreciate the sentiment. Seriously, you can't protect me forever. One day my morality will just stink, you know? Hopefully I can fulfill that promise before then. Yes, I will try. I don't think they'll die for them. That's not really nice.
What is he doing? Does he just come up here? Talking to himself like a crazy idiot. He insists he's talking to this wind spirit, but I feel like the direction the rest of them seem to ignore is the fact that he might be just crazy. Imagine. He's basically a cry for help, walking around, and none of us are doing anything. He's lucky he's got wealth to his name. No classes for today. Of course not. Day of remembrance. Remembering whatever it is Nyantu did. Worthless. Oh. The Golthius tree. We were reading on this earlier. The Cross-Allied forces warned that the recent surge at Twigblight and the newly discovered Thornblight are due to the presence of a Golthius tree. Yeah, go figure. It's in the book. Anyone with information on a possible location of the tree is urged to report it to the Cross-Allied forces as soon as possible. The force around the tree will appear dead, and it's recommended not to approach to confirm. With the help of those around the world, the opening cover to... What? with the help of those around the world, we hope to uncover and solve. This is official news. This has literally been posted on multiple boards. Hope to uncover. Are you kidding me? These people run the press. Thornblight, new discovery. Ours, of course. Let's see, Asperia, new construct. Asperia. I myself have not yet been to Asperia. They've designed a new construct and will be revealing it in the coming weeks. Many of their eyes in its new creation. I wonder if we'll be visiting. Could be interesting. Take the opportunity to, well, schmooze a bit. Where is she off to? Where did she go? Is she hiding for something? The park, maybe. What could she be doing here?
Going for a run, Joseph?
Figured I'd get my exercise, Stark. Yourself. What have you been up to?
Talking to myself in a ring.
That sounds fun. I'll,
Therapeutic, actually. Lets me sort my thoughts.
Right. You seem to speak to yourself often. Is it that, spirit? The... starts with a Z. I'm unsure of the name.
Not a spirit. Yes, I know. Calm down. Calm down. You didn't mean it.
I don't know any better. Ball of wind. What is its name?
Zephyrus, or Zephy for short.
Zephyrus.
And she does not like being called a spirit. She actually hates spirits.
Okay, so then what is she?
Fun, considering tribe members in my squad are spirits. We don't know. She doesn't know, neither do I. Very classic, really.
Huh. Alright. Well,
Professor Willow had a theory that she was a primordial, but I doubt that highly.
Well, I apologize, Zephy. I didn't mean to insult you. You're looking wonderful today.
She said... Flattery will get you nowhere, but she said thank you for at least attempting.
Of course, I wouldn't want to be rude.
Often people think I'm just crazy, so...
Crazy?
You see?
Stark, you're a man of business. How could you be crazy?
No one thinks anyone's crazy. What are you guys talking about?
You say that in a patronizing tone, but I know for a fact you've wondered about me talking to myself before.
Well, of course, we all have, but clearly we know you're not crazy.
I never wondered about you talking to yourself on those cliff sides.
You've...
Never.
See?
It's a virus.
Right. See, I understand, but see, here's the thing. They think you're
and
crazy.
This is why she likes you.
I know this
if he thinks
now.
you're crazy.
I didn't know then.
Well, now he knows about this.
Well,
If he still
why
thinks
didn't
you're
you not
crazy
ask?
afterwards, he's an idiot, right?
Because he glared at me.
There you go. He interrupted our conversation. He was eavesdropping.
Crazy.
Look, Stark, if it means anything, I don't think you're crazy. You're a man of business. You're of higher status yourself.
That does mean something, actually.
Obviously. Have some pride in yourself.
Me?
Alright, well, I will leave you three to your awkward conversation.
Enjoy your jog, Joseph.
Right, my jog. That's right, I was jogging. I guess I'll have to keep running. Oh, not down the stairs. My jog. God damn it, I couldn't find a bigger cover than that. That does mean something, Joseph. Perhaps Stark. Really, he's looking at me. They're just staring at me. I'm saying goodbye. They really don't trust me, do they? I mean, I don't trust them, of course, but... means something to me, Joseph. Of course it does. You're impressionable. You're of higher status yourself, and so anybody schmoozing with you to some degree suddenly seems likable. You empathize. You understand. There's no classes today. What am I to do? I've already researched the twig blights and the Golthius tree. Perhaps I should send that letter to the Inquisition. I could pitch it as an offer of business person. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's Ryder.
Next to them, tell them things will be okay.
Don't worry, we can fix this. You've got this. Ryder.
How the fuck do I...
Ryder.
Hmm?
Ryder. Are you okay? I know this is a lot.
I'm fine.
I understand that, and I respect you as such, but we're all hurting right now. It's okay to be hurt. You don't have to be tough in this circumstance. The death of Neontu has hurt us all, myself included.
You think that I'm hurt by this?
I think that you should be. I think we all should.
I'm angry at the fact that I didn't get to know the guy.
Right. It was a lost opportunity, for sure. I myself only got a few interactions with him, and unfortunately one of them was him punching me, so I'm in a similar position. I'm upset.
Yeah.
He is my own squad mate. I didn't get to know him anymore, but I wouldn't be angry of it. I would try to take something from it and use it in the future. Perhaps both of us should get to know the newer students, myself included, more in depth. For we never know when we might
You know
lose
that
them.
talking is hard for me.
I understand that, and that's quite alright. As you can probably tell, it's not exactly my strong suit either. I always come off as conniving, or demeaning, or some other form, but I don't want to be that way, Ryder. I'm terrible at talking, but I too can mourn, as I'm sure you can as well. If you need anything, you know where to find all of us. Believe it or not, we're here for you. Okay?
Thanks. I appreciate it, Jojo.
Of course. I'm rather liking that nickname you gave me as well. It fits.
I'm glad. Thanks. It's really great.
Right. Well, you made it, of course. It makes sense that you'd like it. I remember hearing you in the first day and thinking to myself, well, why hadn't I thought of that? But that's besides the point. I'll leave you to your anger, but do at least try to channel it into something more productive for yourself. Perhaps take it out on some training dummies, get some training at the same time. Better yourself for the next encounter. Or take this time to socialize. You may not be the best at talking, but I assure you you're better than I.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Of course. You take care now, Ryder. Don't allow me to take up any more of your time. That almost went poorly at the beginning there. I seem to have turned it around at least. At least we know, to some degree, he is hurting. He's channeling it into anger, though, which I think I spin to make it seem like I was too. Perhaps Nyantu dying was a good thing. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's Melanie. We'll take the other way around. I don't even want to look at her right now. Not after our conversation the other night. She seems to be rather almost obsessed with me as of late. It's kind of concerning. Given that she's a disgusting creature, as much as I'd like to talk to her every day and, well, play her game, similar to Vivina's, I don't want to. I don't need to. I've already told her how I feel. I've already told her. She knows the entire thing, and yet she still comes to me. Fuck, I can't climb this, can I? Oh, it's not that steep. So I want to get my hands dirty, though, just to avoid her. No. No, I do not. Well, that's 2 students down, actually. I need to talk to Melanie. I can use this, grow our bond. Make her empathetic towards me. Like, if Joseph too can mourn, Joseph too can be misunderstood. They'll trust me with more, they'll tell me more. I'll just have to keep up the act. How do you act mourning someone, though? Hopefully, if I walk by Melanie without saying anything, she'll approach me. She'll conclude her conversation with Ryder when it's done, and she'll immediately seek me out. Or she'll call my name the second we walk by. We'll have to find out.
What? Grey is my natural color?
Oh, I can avoid this situation in its entirety. Oh, Arbor! Arbor would be perfect. Oh, fuck, Rex is here. I feel like he sees through me to some degree. But that's not my problem. If Arbor came here, perhaps she's trying to run it off. Or train it off. Arbor. I understand you probably came here to be alone, but if you're going to take out your anger on these training dummies as well, do you mind if I join you? I'm quite riled up myself.
Sure. I'm not really angry, though. Just trying to find a way to distract myself.
Exactly. It's rather hard, the loss of Nyantu. I may not have...
Imagine for you guys especially.
Of course, he was our squad mate. I may not have been particularly close to him, but I do wish I could have gotten to know him better. Besides being punched, of course. I can still mourn the loss, of course, but there's nothing I can do to make up the wrong ships I've probably enacted upon him. What do you think, Arbor? Have I been alright with him? Was I accepting enough? I didn't want to punish him too hard after he punched me. I could have gotten him in big trouble, but I wanted him to still be able to live his life out with some minor chores. But perhaps it wasn't enough. Perhaps I ended up subsequently stressing him into doing something crazy, which led to his eventual death.
I don't think that was your fault at all,
Right.
really. You weren't doing anything that you shouldn't have, and if anything, his punishment came because he needed to learn.
Right.
We're supposed to work together here. Punching another student isn't exactly gonna...
I know, but you have to respect it to some degree. He's a man of value, his own values. He really believed in what he believed in. Regardless of the circumstance, he stood up to me. And I felt that, you know. I understand. I empathized with him. I feel like...
I think there's a difference between standing up to someone and trying to shut them down.
Right.
There'll be hope for you yet, Joseph.
Pardon me.
You are pardoned.
Oh, no, that was a...
Thank you.
I didn't hear you. I feel like I'm being misunderstood by everyone at this point. Oh, but I feel like I've done something terrible. I wasn't there for him. I wasn't able to help. I feel like I've wronged him in some way. Am I that bad of a person, Arbor? Have I messed up?
I really
that
don't
wrong?
think so, Joseph.
I just... I could have done something for him. I could have gone somewhere. Talked to him. Asked him how his day was. Maybe even once, and he wouldn't have been so careless. I I couldn't bring myself to speak.
I
during-
had this conversation with someone earlier. And this is just my take on the whole thing. But you can focus on what you might have done better, but that's not going to really change anything. You can try to learn from what happened, but you can never go back and just make it different.
Alright.
Thinking you could do so is crazy talk.
I understand that. I miss him. Honestly.
I think everyone does. Different degrees.
Right.
It's sad to see a classmate or friend go, but I think it's better to focus on what they did that was good here,
Right.
and what they taught people,
Right.
how they helped others, not what might have led to them being gone.
Right.
Especially on a day like today, we're supposed to be remembering him. And I think it's better to remember him not for the bad things, the things that he might have done wrong or the things that we might have done wrong to him.
Right.
I think it's better to focus on the good things about him.
You're right, Arbor. I'll look past it. I'll try to be better. I'll better myself for the sake of him. He was wonderful when he was here, and I'll continue on remembering him. Oh, thank you. I needed this talk. Thank you for all you do, Arbor.
I'm glad.
I'm going to try to walk this off rather than stabbing something in anger. I hope you're able to distract yourself aptly. Right. You take care, Arbor.
You too.
Oh, so easy, Miss Arbor. You almost make it upsetting how easy it is. I didn't even have to try. You just walked right into it. I came in giving this off the aura that I'm upset, angry, and you immediately ate it up. You really are as smart as you're worth. You're an unsellable gem, given you're a person to some degree. And, well, clearly your worth didn't go elsewhere. 3 down. Who will be next? Where did Melanie run off to? I just have to remember the stance I took with everyone. Ryder was anger, put into sympathy. Arbor was sadness. Now I've got one of the instructors thinking that That's what he was saying. One of the instructors thinks I was empathizing. He's going to spread the word for me. I won't even have to speak with them. Oh, it's almost too easy. Kind of boring, actually. Authority talk to Gavin. Miss Hart, I've just insulted to her face, so perhaps it's not the right time. If I were an instructor, where would I be? Oh, pardon me, Barthol. Sorry, I didn't mean to almost run into you.
Don't mention it.
Are you doing alright, Barthol?
Just peachy right now, kid.
Alright. I'm not quite sure how I'm doing myself. I don't quite know how to put it into words. But was I good to him, Barthol? I really tried to connect with him.
As good as we all could be.
Right.
Joe.
Right. I just hope we'll be able to move past this. And move forward in remembrance of what he did, not what could have been. But it's...
Right now, she just needs her space. I mean, if you want, you can go to the hot spring and take a load off if you want.
Perhaps.
You guys have fun. I got some thinking to do. I
I'd like
mean,
for you to join us if you want to. I won't force you. We'd appreciate having you.
I can stay over, but I'm not really in the mood for taking a bath at the moment.
Understandable. Just don't be a stranger.
Got it.
Okay. You sure
Hi,
you're
Jojo.
okay?
Hi.
I'll get there.
How you holding up?
Not as well as I can be.
Well,
It's
I hope it helps.
definitely not easy. Not by a long shot.
Thanks,
We'll
Lila.
just need some time.
I understand. If you need anything, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Right.
I think we all do. It'll
I
pass.
wish I
Our
could have
military
gotten-
academy
wish I could have gotten to know him better.
supposed to pull through.
Doesn't mean that
Could have done something more for him.
doesn't mean that things
I
still won't affect us.
understand I'm
I think
me,
it's what humanizes us.
but even I can sympathize.
Ironically enough.
I think we
I
should
think
hold
it's
our
gonna
own
come up there.
ceremony to some degree as General Squad.
Alright,
Alright.
come on.
See you.
I
Maybe we can have something in the upstairs room.
Right.
Little spot for him.
Right.
I know you don't like these, but
I miss him.
I've got you, Jojo.
Thank you.
I miss him too.
I miss him every day. I tried to play this tough guy act, but I can't bring him back. Nothing I could have done could have fixed this. There's nothing we can do to fix this. We just have to keep moving forward.
That's what he would have wanted.
Right.
Keep going. I'm sure he knows how you feel now. I'm sure.
I couldn't bring myself to walk up and say anything when we were up there. I feel like I've wronged him to some degree.
I think he'll all sending his son grief.
I hope
His
so.
spirit.
I sure hope so. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I know it's
It's
awful.
okay. You're okay. You're okay.
You know, your hair is rather soft. It's nice.
Thank you. I try to take care of it.
You do so well. Mine is lazily slicked back as much as I can, but this little tuft at the beginning doesn't seem to want to move properly. But that's besides the
I think
point.
it suits your face.
You're the first one to compliment it, or at least that's how I'm interpreting it. I just hope I'm not shunned off from anything because I'm me.
I won't let that happen.
I know Lila just walked by and apparently something's going on, but she didn't even look at me. She just acted like I wasn't there, invited two other people to whatever it was, and just immediately left, so I suppose I'll be somewhere else, wandering probably. But do keep in mind what I had said about the General Squad meeting. Perhaps we can have something for him. Our own remembrance for our fallen squad mate.
I think that sounds good, and it's a splendid idea.
Thank you.
You take some time, drink some water,
Right,
and just relax for today, okay?
of course. I'll try. Thank you for your compassion.
I got you, Jojo. Anytime.
It's nice.
You're my comrade, and you're my friend.
Right. It's nice to not feel alone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't let me distract you. Go on. Stark.
We are having
Meet you
a
over there.
celebration in honor of Vardas. was going to invite the both of you if you wanted to come. We are meeting in the Underspring.
Are you sure I'm allowed? But I know Lila just walked by and she didn't even look at me. I know I'm me, but I'm able to mourn myself, you know. It was my squad mate.
If you'd like to come, come.
What is it
Add
happening?
drinks.
Sure.
Right now.
Oh, shoot, now.
Have you seen Vivina?
We're in the Underspring.
That'll be
No.
good time. Okay,
I
I'm
was
gonna
told
grab a
she's with
drink.
Chip
Would you
somewhere.
like something to drink?
Probably in their dorm then. Thanks.
I'll just come with you. I'll choose something myself.
Alright.
I'm rather picky. I'll see you there, Stark. Thank you for the invite. God, I can't keep fake crying forever. She touched me. Threw her hands around me like she owned me. Disgusting. Then I touched her. I'll wash my hands later. No, Miss Hart. Miss Hart.
What?
I just wanted to apologize for the other day. I appreciated you coming out of your way to try to keep me company, and I was not in the right mindset. I was having some problems myself, and, well, it wasn't right. And I apologize. I didn't mean to upset you as I did, or say the things I did. And
It's alright.
see to it that it doesn't
You're
happen
fine.
again. I'm trying to reflect as best I can, given the circumstances, and it seems I've wronged a lot of you, and as much as I want to have things become hostile between the both of us, and have you go off and die, and without me being able to repair anything, it wouldn't be right. So, especially given our families have had contact before, it's almost wrong of me to have been so crass. I just wanted to make sure you understood. I didn't mean it. Alright? Thank you. What kind of tea is it, Miss Hart? Oh,
Green tea.
thank you.
The herbal blends from where I was born.
It's delicious. That's expected of you, of course. Are you sure I can...
Feel better.
I'll
Joseph.
definitely try. It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough for a lot of people.
Right.
But she makes things better.
Of
Is that what
course.
my mom says?
My mom said something similar, but hers was more about music, moving the soul. It helps you regardless of circumstance. Perhaps we can find someone to play.
Oh. And did sing a pretty song. Beautiful song.
It's gorgeous. I do wish I could sing myself, but unfortunately my voice isn't exactly well suited to that. Well, thank you. I'm assuming you'd like the cup back.
Sorry. No, it's okay. Keep it. It's fine. Don't worry.
Please. But don't let me keep you. I know you've got places to be. I just wanted to make sure
It's
you
fine.
knew.
I really don't. I just appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you.
Right. Well, enjoy yourself at the
I think
springs.
Yuzu's upstairs.
I'm certain she is.
I mean, Charlie.
I know what you meant. We all have these weird nicknames. It's okay.
Mm.
Oh, her too.
Got yourself some tea?
No, it was so
Yeah,
graciously
still
given to me.
stands.
Would you like some tea yourself?
I've got this.
Would you like a sip? It's pretty. It's delicious.
I'll take. Oh, that is.
Fresh green tea is always quite delicious. Now, I'm assuming we'll be heading over there currently, right?
Yep.
Right, go on, lead the
Yep,
way.
I think they're already there.
Horrible idea. Horrible idea. Now I can't even enjoy the rest of the tea. The one good thing that came of that interaction. However, that's what, 5? 4 or 5 down to go. We got Arbor, Gavin, the instructors. That's Hart, Uzu. Ah, fuck. Nerali. See, you're not the only one. Do you think one of those pillows can have an image of Nyantu on it? In remembrance?
I would love that.
We'll have to speak to the
I think they
headmaster.
can get it done.
I'm sure he'd be able to squeeze it in. It's not too much of a modification to our proposal.
I've been better.
I mean, we've already asked for pictures of all the students on body pillows. I think they can handle that.
Right. Don't. It's.
Olive Gen Squad.
We
Oh, yeah.
we got our room upgrade with our Blossom. It's a long story,
We're,
but can,
going to the spring area.
Yeah, Stark told me about that. Try not to drink too much, because drinking while sad is not a good idea.
I
Right.
know how to control myself.
I don't drink very often,
Small
but
sips.
I make sure to mind myself. I hate these portals. Yeah, it makes me sick to my stomach.
They give me butterflies.
That's an interesting perception.
Yep. That's why I remember.
Sure, you should be running with those. If you drop one.
Yeah. I've got strong grip.
Do you? You might want to
I
let.
do.
You might want to
You
let
should
Rex.
ask Victor.
Oh. Oh.
Unfortunately, when the Harpies sang their song, he was one of my victims.
Really?
I did not want to let that boy go, and I feel so bad.
Really?
Yes, really.
Victor. Oh, God. I don't even want to think about it. I can only imagine what it was like from his side. That's a good noise. I don't remember what that noise is. Hold on. Holy hell. Wait, you were ending? Kazuki, I was trying to talk to you. You just dipped? God damn it. How am I going to emotionally manipulate Zachary? Anyways.
Second.
Thanks for the raid. You're dipping already? I'm so sad.
Toast. Let's see here.
Well, welcome, new people. I'm here emotionally manipulating everyone into thinking Joseph's just misunderstood. Oh my god, she changed right in front of us. I forgot my notifications are on. But I appreciate all that, just in advance, I appreciate anything that comes with it. Follows, whatever. I can't keep opening the menu. Good RP.
No regrets, yes.
Alright.
We should get a tattoo that says just
Just
no
be dipping my
regrets.
feet into
Hello,
it.
we gotta
I
spell it
brought
right.
myself and I brought Jojo.
Hello.
Oh, nice.
Hello, Joseph. Come on in.
Come on in, the water's
I'm
fine.
in my
and
uniform
it's
too.
getting
If you feel
finer.
like coming in, I can dry you off after.
I suppose so.
So we were having
color fade on
toasts.
it.
We toasted to the future. We toasted to family. We toasted to Vods. Toasted to no regrets.
Saying everything you should
What
say.
about you,
so there's no
Nerali?
regrets.
Toast to happiness. That we
Yeah.
all deserve.
The happiness we all deserve.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
On that note, I think I'm out. Good.
Want a sip?
Yeah, there's probably like one more bottle over
I'm
there.
perfectly fine.
We got
Thank
dinner
you
here
very
in
much.
about 10 minutes, so
Alright.
For the happiness
probably
that
take
you
care of
deserve.
yourself. As big as a tank as you are.
I think I'm gonna
God,
actually
my
head to
clothes
bed
are all
early.
getting wet.
Tomorrow,
Probably a good idea.
Hopefully it'll be worth it.
my brother thinks it might be a full moon. Which actually is why I needed to find you guys. I should be okay. But just a heads
Okay.
up.
Should we be
I don't have to.
concerned?
I don't have to stab him into a bookshelf again, do I?
No, you shouldn't have to.
Okay, that's good.
The ring that he wears, that should help it. We'll see.
Is there like a place
The
you can
last time
get
we were just
to?
asleep.
That's fine.
He's organizing it on his own. I'm okay.
Since
I've
I've got
experienced double
everything
moons differently.
gathered here,
So
everyone.
don't worry.
Hopefully I can use this to my
See you
advantage.
guys in the morning. Try not to have too
See
much
them.
fun without me.
Right. Are you
That's
holding
right.
up alright? All of you. I know I've already spoken to most of you, but I haven't talked to you three. Are you doing alright?
Doing the best we can.
Right. I'm finding it rather hard to move, I suppose. It's
Everyone has their own way of dealing with things.
right. I wish I could have gotten to know him better. That's all.
Be careful.
Well, now you know that you can spend the time you have to get
That's
to know
right.
everyone else, so you don't have those same regrets.
Right, exactly. I'm
It's
trying
true.
to take this opportunity to reflect and hopefully grow
Cheers.
closer
Good
to all of you as a result.
Have a good night.
I hope I can make up for the wrong ships I've occurred to all of you. I do hope you can forgive me. As if. Let's see if they bought it. Oh, a drink. Alright. Seems like a token.
Cheers.
Right. Cheers. Oh. Right. Cheers. I'm sorry, Ren.
Alrighty.
Cheers.
This must be the hardest on you. I can only imagine how you feel.
Okay.
I know I haven't been the best to you, but if you need anything, feel free to seek me out. I'd be happy to talk. Or whatever else needs to happen. It's going to be odd adjusting to the loss of Nyantu. But we'll get through it together.
Vodos.
Hopefully. I know. I'm sorry. I only knew
I know.
it as such.
I know.
It's
As did I.
Veros. I just hope I can make up for the loss as best I can.
Just use this as fuel to get better. That's all we can do.
Right.
That's what everyone did back when I was here attending. Every loss, we just
appreciate
used
you
it as
coming.
fuel to get better.
Of course, I'm glad I was invited. I heard about it, but I didn't want to show up and end up crashing the party, as long as it is to call it that. But I'm glad you all being so receptive for me. It's nice.
Yeah.
To us.
Life's too short to hold grudges.
Of course. That's why we must bond together, become stronger in any way we can. We have to use this as an opportunity to learn rather than to halt, and we have each other to support, so there's only so much we can do. I know I've broken record at this point, but I feel like I've wronged him by not stepping up to speak when given the option. I know how many of you view me, and I figured it would be perceived as more of an attack or under the table kind of insult than my actual feelings.
Mhm. Everyone has their own way of dealing with things. Some do it in silence.
They are eating this up. They wrapped around my fingers.
They're doing the party.
They think.
Because I know, because of my speech impediment, for example, people don't take me seriously.
half wondered
because-
why I saw
so I tend to avoid speaking
Rex.
in
rush and
crowds in
I-
that
Rex,
situation
I,
as
I,
well.
I assure you, regardless of what we've said before, I take you very
Shoot something
seriously.
across,
In
probably.
fact, you were the runner-up
Doing
to
that.
being first in charge of the General Squad.
That's one way to go to bed because you
It's
never
true.
came back up.
I am playing
Well,
this perfectly.
Yes, folks.
Most of you guys will be placed, and we'll see what happens. But
I assure you, right.
it's just more. It's one of those things. I'm not good at inspirational speeches because
none
it's
of us
like, you
are.
know.
Just, I'm almost certain I'll be staying in General Squad to some degree. So, if I'm there, let's hope we can make the most of it. Right?
Sure. All right, let's do this one more drink because I think dinner's soon.
Right. Does anyone have a
Sasagi
toast?
uniforms.
Soggy
uniforms.
uniforms.
Soggy uniforms. There we go.
Clink.
Yeah, you better dry that properly, or instead of JoJo, you'll be mold. So be careful. All right, let's. All right, time to get changed.
What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, I was about to say, you can always get Stark to blow you off.
Yeah.
I need to dry myself
Don't
up
do
too.
the, word that differently, please. Thank you.
Stark, if you wouldn't mind.
All right.
Yeah, just suck the air off of him.
Closer. All right.
Song beautifully.
I'm gonna back up. There, yeah.
Jesus.
You have an amazing singing voice.
I need to dry his both off, so you know.
Right.
Should take it all off. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
It's a lot of bars
try.
that we sing.
Magnificent. It is a rather powerful spell.
Usually it's
Well,
a sense
she
it's
is
system,
rather
but-
powerful, rather. I'm assuming it's a combination of both of you.
Can also work to send someone off as well, I guess.
I actually
All right,
can't.
time to clean up after
You did a
us.
beautiful job.
I don't have an activator.
Oh,
I have mana with no ability to use it without her.
well, it's rather nice of her to assist. Thank you. I'm going to
Indeed.
go, well, get ready. I suppose dinner's happening soon. I wouldn't want to be late. You all...
You should probably dry off before you put your uniform on.
Yeah.
I was about to say. Yeah.
You all take care now.
Thank you.
Stark, blow dryer man.
They're making this so easy. I'd almost thought that none of them were going to believe me. They were going to scrutinize me to some degree. But clearly they're bigger idiots than I thought. A simple few fake tears. And, well, they're bending over backwards just to compensate for me. If I'd known it was going to be this easy, I would have done it years ago. Oh, weeks. Actually, no, that pretty much applies to everyone. Let's see. Ignis. I have not spoken to any of Ignis. I can use this to clear my name. Hopefully they'll be more open with me. Give me more information. Trust me with things they else wouldn't have. You know who I have to talk to, Miss Vivina. Where might she be? She would love this. She would eat this up. Oh, Joseph, you're misunderstood. I now see your true... Damn portals. Joseph, you were misunderstood. I'm so sorry. You've been hurting this entire time, and no one's been there to help you. Don't worry, Mother Vivina's here to help and solve everything. She feels like she must fix everything, so I can give her something to fix, and she'll... Well, I'll grow on her more than I already have. I've won over Stark. Winning over her shouldn't be difficult. In fact, I can use Stark as leverage. Luckily, Professor Vaughn had seen me talking to Arbor, or performing, rather, for Arbor. Something happening. I don't recall if that gong was dinner or something happening at the docks. There it is again. What is going on? Well, never the matter. I suppose next on the list would be Melanie, as well as Ravina. Melanie should be easy. Easier than Ravina, that's for sure. 3 times. What's going on? Interrupting my damn train of thought. Would you like a sip? From a non-human like you? No, of course I wouldn't. I barely could stand touching you. Luckily, we decided to hang out in the spring. I was able to wash myself off and rid myself of whatever sheddings her kind must give off. I can only imagine where an animal like that's been. Probably hops around in the grass in the meantime. Just... You know what? There's no reason I have to hold this. Whatever. Someone else will take care of it, and I won't have to worry. Well, like... First, I should check out what's going on at the docks. There's a gathering of people there. I can pitch my sob story to them and get a whole group out of the way without even having to find them. Unless that gong was a dinner gong. I can't remember what was the noise. I've only been here a few weeks. Red, it was dinner. Perfect. Who was that? If I could catch up. Fuck. Oh, you're kidding. They've already run. They already ran away. No matter. Luckily, if everyone's gathering for dinner, I should be able to find the people I need to speak to, and I'll get it over with so I can go to bed.
I'm more worried that there's a kid's tale about a pineapple.
I'm pissed. Oh god.
I'm missing
I'm worried about the
Jixie.
kid's tale about a pineapple.
Jixie's the
Every
only
day
one in
makes
this
it
room,
sweet for me,
but I have
so
not
can't really
spoken
say
to.
anything else.
Well, it is kind of inappropriate. Perhaps dinner is
Okay.
best. Well, it involves a farmer and his daughter, and a couple young men who was trying to catch who was
Alright.
in the barn with her.
Joseph during dinner literally does nothing but sit here and mope, so...
Oh, great.
I got a
Oh, that's a
message
story
on
to
Discord,
tell.
and I'm worried that something's wrong with my audio.
It involves everyone having to. Everyone had to go out into the
Well,
farms.
thanks for following,
The way
E6.
they would prove whether they did it or
Mic
not.
quality, mic volume is still good.
Stuck the most of some
I sure
vegetable
hope.
or fruit up their
Don't want everyone
butts,
hearing the
where
same
the
phony
ones who
tears
live, and
exactly.
everyone else would get shot with a shotgun.
Well,
Oh!
Sounds like
right.
I would inform you, the gentleman
Predicament
who
to
picked
be in.
watermelons did not survive very long.
Alright.
There was another young
do
man who
suppose
picked
I should
strawberries.
laugh.
He was a bit smarter.
Alright.
Headmaster is
that's
quite the
very
ride.
interesting discovery.
I don't like this story.
That sounds very
How's
amusing.
your
I'm not
morale?
going
That's
to
my
lie.
question.
I don't.
Shotgun part.
Images in my head, and I don't like them.
No, you
Oh,
don't
come
like
on.
the big gigantic shotgun
Raleigh,
shooting
it was
people
funny.
because
It's
it
gonna
doesn't fit
eventually
anything.
come out somehow.
The man's a riot.
Mhm.
Basically, the young man
Stuck a watermelon up their ass.
because all the others would
What?
start laughing.
How
Did I-
would you? How would you?
That's what he said.
Did I miss half the story or something?
Strawberries are better.
Yes.
It sounds like a shotgun up their ass, it seems.
Oh,
In that
Jesus
story.
Watermelon
Christ.
up their ass.
What?
If it fits, it fits.
He never
You
had
know?
to. The others were all killed. because
Don't
they laughed.
bother. Just stop.
And if it doesn't, well,
Why?
here's that shotgun, my dude.
Why is this the dinner time
No,
topic?
fuck that. No, so that's a headmaster.
We talked about Southern Vanguard, and somehow we got here.
People sticking a whole bag of jelly beans up their ass.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Bothell, we're trying to eat.
Asses, so I thought I'd...
Alright, everyone, feel free to get your own dinner tonight. I'm going to let Crystal Thorn off maid duty today. So everyone feel free to grab your own meals.
I don't feel like eating fruits tonight.
And we have plenty of ice cream.
Actually,
and we
looking
also
around,
still have some bear stew that's about to go bad, so enjoy it while you can.
Ice cream.
Oh, we do have.
Perfect.
Yes.
I could really go for some best.
I'm
okay.
okay.
With this.
Melanie.
I'll go for some stew.
If you ever meet a farmer one day in the Southern Vanguard, be sure to ask that story. Perhaps they can tell it better. It's been a couple hundred years since I heard it.
You got it,
He
sir.
would find watermelon.
Actually, Rin, you don't need to be on maid duty today. I have relieved Crystal Thorn of maid duty today.
Good afternoon.
Hello. I just heard a weird story. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's nice to see everyone's trying to enjoy themselves for what they can.
They were talking about shoving watermelons up butts.
Yeah, I heard.
That was mine. You know what? I left it here.
Nice to see them all.
That I was gonna eat it later, but you know what? I totally forgot here. You know
I
what?
guess
Here.
both stories are so there you go.
There it is.
I have more food than I know what to do with.
You just shove pizza into bear stew.
I did shove.
Alright, well, you know what? More the merrier.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thanks
You're
again for
telling me.
getting those bricks for the lighthouse.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're telling me
understand why
that
it holds
everyone's
together so
already
well.
forgotten that we're just mourning a loss. I understand trying to look forward or trying to move past things, but this is ridiculous. They're joking around. They're yelling. They're laughing. It's as if this is a day of remembrance. This is insulting.
This sounds like a shitty situation.
I may not have cared about Neon 2 in all reality, but this is ridiculous. Do they have no respect for their comrades at all?
That is the most amusing thing in the world. You're welcome, Headmaster. I'm glad to provide with the score for the bird.
Yes, I can't wait until we build another thing using those bricks. They're quite sturdy.
What you gonna do?
Yeah,
What's it
that's
need,
true.
Jojo?
I collect them over the years.
I'm
wonder
holding
what
a
the
skewer.
next our school's going to be.
Oh,
You never know.
Can you not see it?
it's nope.
Oh, it's
But I'm
alright.
gonna believe you.
I see
Right.
it, don't worry.
Allow me to take a bite of my
Maybe
air
I'm
then.
blind.
If you know what? No, you know what? Fine. I would love something to eat. Well, what do you recommend?
Ready? Get ready to...
Who's an alcoholic over here?
Okay. They still have bear stew.
Dang, I didn't know you were an
Or you
alcoholic.
could have what they call a pizza.
Listen, it's a way of celebrating Nietzsche's passing.
Yeah, apparently
No
it's this
drinking, no
flat
discussing.
bread thing with cheese and other stuff on it.
I'll take the stew.
Yes,
I'm not in the
yes.
mood for it.
Oh, come on, you cannot handle your drinks, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. What is now then?
I'll take more than that. Drop me
See this,
down.
right? See this here? Okay. Alright, now we're gonna split that
That
in
is
half.
a lot of food.
Now, in the middle,
Oh,
there are individual sections
oh,
that you can
thank
actually
you.
peel
I
out.
appreciate it.
So, I guess everyone's going ham
nice
on
to
the
see.
bears too.
Really? You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
There you go.
Nope.
Can you really go ham on a bear, sir?
Well,
Did you
there's other
really?
things. Yes, ham is not reference
Oh, I
support.
can't eat it.
And this is
So I'll go by order of
You
quickness.
stuck your filthy paw into
Oh,
my
yes,
soup.
well-
Of course she did.
Sorry,
Now I can't eat it.
Kind of reminds me of the
Sorry, my
smells
skewer.
weird. It's like in the milk
Just
thing.
fucking drink it. Jesus.
Thank you.
It is.
Yep, not the one then.
How you feeling, Flora?
Oh, shit! I got that.
How many watermelons do they have?
I mean, I'll take that.
Probably 5, you know.
More than enough.
No worries. I wanted to see
Right.
what
We
he was
can
gonna do.
find we can find out later when the shotgun comes around, you know.
This is ridiculous.
Oh no.
I'm here if you
We're
need
gonna be
help.
dumb as sick.
You can see
Okay,
Melanie
Bonbon,
here.
it seems like you're having
Sure, I
chili
saw
tonight.
Vivina.
Any more?
Perhaps
wanted
instead of
something
having to
hearty.
call her,
Why did
I just
You
stare
want
at
me
her,
to
she'll
like
come
make
to
it
me.
hotter for you?
anal cavity?
No.
You sure?
Let's go with the weakest ones.
Yes, sir.
What you
Got
got?
you.
Whoa, floating tea.
Alright.
Oh, the tea is floating. The tea is floating.
Alright.
Where's the motherfucking tea?
And chili.
It's always so depressing,
And chili.
especially during days like
Does
these.
you have a mushroom? I don't know, Melanie. Why does they have a mushroom?
That is just scary.
So the greasy food's helping.
They really are all children. Death
Yeah, you did. Sure did.
He's drunk.
What the fuck
affect
is
them
that?
more.
Meat on a stick?
Who is doing this? I don't need this food in my life.
This thing's...
You sure?
I don't eat meat on sticks.
Alright,
I'm
Joseph.
good.
Keep looking
I'm
at
good,
her.
I'm good.
Fucking
Keep
open up
looking at
there.
her.
Stop.
She'll come to me.
Mister, stop shoving your meatballs into Melanie's mouth.
Oh, for fuck's
Stop
sake.
being an alcoholic.
Never.
Oh my goodness. What is wrong with you?
The first step is admitting you have a problem, Yang.
With Tabasco sauce, it's honestly, it's an
As I did not deny, in a second, this is a tradition to honor the ones who fall.
Fair point.
Sorry, it's kind of melted.
She just bite her ice cream.
Christ, yes, get it. Get it,
This
Melanie.
is spicy. I
A
feel I'm gonna
little,
regret
just a
this.
little, just a little. Come
No
on.
idea what you mean.
I just want
Right. Now's the time. Keep looking.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a little spicy.
Come on.
I didn't even put anything in it. It's just a regular chili. Oh,
Come on.
wow.
Oh, Ice Boy can't take a little heat.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. He had the piece of that chili. and
Not
lost
that
it.
spicy.
Tried fucking that. Give me this chili! Okay, I got it.
What? Good job. You're sharing carrots on the service, right?
Is he choking?
They're choking him with a carrot.
Just tell another man to take your carrot in his mouth.
This is getting better.
That is extremely.
Alright.
What the fuck is happening? I'm trying so hard to stay in character. Oh god.
I actually did enjoy that pepper in my mouth.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's smaller than the carrot.
Oh my
No.
Peppers, I'm
You're
sorry.
brooding
I'm
Joseph.
just gonna finish, right?
You're upset.
Alright, Ryder,
That's totally how I drink. I put it on my head.
Are you enjoying it?
You having fun over there playing hand puppets?
I thought next I'd do a bird.
Thanks, man.
That's so amazing.
It worked.
Would you like some ice cream, Joseph?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
He's good.
Though I would like to talk to you later, if that would be alright.
You're welcome.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, with the sweet
I'll
alcohol,
find
I
him.
guess.
Are you okay?
About as good as I can be, but nowhere near the rest of them.
My brain had a bit of a fart. Okay, never mind.
Chin up.
So sweet for an
Enjoy
alcohol.
your
What
food.
is this?
It's really good.
It's alcohol.
I'll be around the dorms.
Yeah, but it's very sweet. It just tastes like sugar.
Fit that thing in
I
half.
said yes.
It's a nut sensation.
Perfectly.
There's that feel the alcohol.
I'm just gonna leave this at the table if you want the rest.
Verena has already left.
I think I lost my appetite.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you did get like a carrot shoved down your throat. I wonder why.
No.
I'm supposed to know.
I'm more curious to
So
I don't know what that means. Does that mean I'm purple?
no matter. We'll find her later.
Oh, that
Just
generally
go
alcohol does not kick in
exactly
until after about
as
30
planned.
minutes, right? The full
You
kick.
do know that I have had plenty of food and drink, so
Sorry, I
I'm
didn't hear what.
Oh, I haven't done it to Mason yet. Alright, the dorms. If I wait for her, perhaps she'll sympathize further. Oh, Joseph, you waited for me. Maybe you're not so bad after all. Yada yada yada. Could work in my favor. Right, and now we wait. Still don't understand why the rest of them are just gallivanting around, but if that's the way they cope, I suppose I can't judge them openly, or I'll be scrutinized myself. So, well, here is where I would usually take a break. Now that it's been, what, 3 hours? Yeah, I'd usually take a short break these 3 hours, but, well, given that headset being put down simulator isn't exactly the best to watch, I will interact. One thing that I do not understand, without a doubt, is that they're all fucking around. Like, this is supposed to be mourning someone's death right now. Oh, there's Melody! Alright, never mind. Break over. Now's my chance. I think she'll sympathize with tears. We'll go with tears again. We'll change the wording a bit to make it seem like... Oh, wait, no, she was like being intimidated before. Also confident. Sad, but confident in moving forward. Hello? Should we... Well, I suppose everyone else is gone.
Either your room or mine.
That's...
Don't care.
You went to mine last time. I suppose yours will do. Sad but confident. Sad but confident. You can do this, Joseph. I'm surprised just how similar your dorms are to ours.
Oh, burial custom?
Well, no, but I assumed you guys had gotten to Blossom at some point.
Oh, we did. We are just really indecisive on what we want. We kind of have a secret basement that we're trying to get something done with it.
On a secret basement?
What's that? Look.
It would appear you have a secret admirer. Or something of the sort. What is that? Are you alright? If you'd like me to pick them up for you, I can.
My mouth fell off. Anyway.
Right. Happens to the best of us.
I have no idea what this is.
Well, it came with a letter. What does it say?
I don't fucking know, but this... a fire resistance potion that I can't seem to grab off the ground. At all.
Perhaps it wishes to stay there, for now.
Yeah, for now. We should go inside.
Are you impatient?
I didn't know if you wanted permission to come in or not.
Oh, no, oh, what? My vampire. Look, I've been doing some reflecting as of late. given the recent circumstances, and I had wanted to formally apologize to those I felt I had wronged. I know we've already had this conversation to some degree, but I didn't think it would be right to just leave it how it was. I've treated you incorrectly to some degrees, and I thought it would be nice to have a friend to talk to while mourning the loss of a teammate than a half-baked potential enemy or confused. But I felt I owed you an apology. I am trying to apologize to everyone, but you are particularly high up there on the list, given that I've seeked you out in private. What?
What brought this on?
The death of a teammate. The mourning coming with it. I wasn't exactly the best man to knee on to, or whatever his actual name was. I apologize. I only knew him as Neontu. I know it's
You're fine.
disrespectful to some degree, but I genuinely do not know the other name. But
His name is Verdos.
Verdos, right? My memory is not the greatest, as I'm sure you can tell.
I don't blame you.
But I was very harsh with him. He stood up to me, and I respected that. You know, he really stood for what he stuck to his guns. He stood up for what he believed was right, regardless of the circumstance. That's respectable to at least some degree. But I didn't exactly treat him the best I could have, and as a result, I will now have to live with the regret of not being able to tell him. I couldn't even bring myself to speak when given the opportunity. I was worried that I'd be scrutinized by my fellow classmates, and my farewell to him would have been seen as more of an attack than a last words.
Can always go and talk to him.
Right.
You need to get something off your chest. It's best to go to the cemetery and do it. He can still hear you. I'm sure of it.
Right.
Shizuko told me something very important.
Huh?
She said she didn't open that portal. The only way that portal opened is if he was ready. And if he knew he wasn't a disgrace. And the moment she said it, he opened that portal. Which means he passed on peacefully with no regrets. You're probably already forgiven. And you just don't even know it.
Well,
He's not here to say it.
Right. I can't exactly take that as the only thing to redeem my actions, but it's nice to know at least. I'm happy he's happy to some degree. I just... The methods could have been better, and so I'm going to take it upon myself to better myself where I can. And I figured starting with the relationships I've made would be the best possible action. So, I'm sorry for wronging you. I don't wish to see you as a tool. I wish to see you as a friend, a companion. What? What's that face for? What?
Trying to see if you're lying or not.
Really? You're
It's
accusing me
you
of
saying
lying.
the word friend. Well, you think I'm disgusting, remember?
I can change.
Why would you want to be friends with...
Unlike most people, I'm capable of that at least. I'm trying.
Change?
I'm trying, Melanie. I really am. I'm going to need all the help I can get. No one's going to believe me. This will always be the first thing and the last thing they think whenever I speak. I've wronged everyone, and I wish to repair that to some degree, but I can't. I can't do it alone. You understand that, right? You realize that.
You are not a burden.
None the wiser. I guess tears were the right choice. Am I really?
Trust me when I say that. No, you're far from it, actually. I think quite a strapping young lad.
I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm really trying here, so it's going to take all that I've got. And it's going to take all of you to, I suppose, give me the chance to be the better man I hope I can be. It was...
I already see change in you, and it's only been 24 hours, Joseph. That's more than anyone could ever ask for.
Right.
The fact that you want to change the big step.
Right, the first step is admitting you have a problem, isn't it?
Hmm.
Right, well, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I didn't want to leave things as confused as they were last night when we had spoken, so I figured it was only right that I seeked you out in my own time.
I forgave you then. Forgive you now. But a bit of advice. Stop furrowing your brow. You're going to get wrinkles. And then you're not going to be cute anymore.
Cute? Pardon me. Why do you think I'm cute?
Sometimes. Other times you're insufferable.
There's something wrong with you, clearly. I might take back everything I just said.
No, you won't.
Please don't put
Get a lot of growing to do, Joseph.
I'm quite tall. I'm quite tall already, actually. But... Ha ha ha.
Sure,
ha, ha.
oh.
Come on. Do I really have to spell it out that it's a joke every time? To all of you. None of you can ever tell. I'm trying. Would it
Oh, my goodness.
work if I chortled saying it? Like,
Well, you do need to laugh more. That's another reason. Not related to this conversation.
I could laugh anytime. Now,
You should.
Oh.
Laughing is good for the body.
Of course it is.
Whenever I'm sad, I try laughing. I know it sounds crazy, but whenever I can't stop crying, what I do, I think of funny things and I laugh, and then I'm able to gain my composure back. I'm not used to all this sobbing, tears, and snot, and hugging people.
I know exactly where to go from here.
Ever since the harpies, I've not been able to really control my emotions
Catch you
as
off
well.
guard with physical
I never
contact
really
and
can
strike
control my
reverse.
emotions. I wasn't able to
Melanie.
subdue them, I guess.
Melanie, if you're sad, it's okay. You know that, right? It's alright to be sad. It's alright to mourn. It's alright to think about things that have
I'm
happened,
supposed to
things
be
that-
strong for my squad.
Right now, none of us are in any position where we can really be fully strong. You put on this tough persona to most parts, but for real, you can be sad. It's not wrong to be sad. It's okay to be sad. Right, we're all here for you. I know you're supposed to be strong for your squad, but how is your squad supposed to look after you if all you ever show them is that you're fine, you're dealing with it okay, you're living it out, you're being strong.
I never looked at it that way. I've always seen sadness as weakness, crying as vulnerability. It's not
Yes.
accepted where I'm from.
We're not where you're from right now, Melanie. You're on the campus of Ascension. You're allowed to be
You're right.
people. You're allowed to be yourself. You're allowed to think. You're allowed to be free. Break free of the shackles that bound you where you were from. You are now able to be yourself. So, be yourself. Speak your mind. Have your thoughts. Show your
Promise
emotions.
you won't call me disgusting anymore?
If you'd like me to not call you disgusting, I can certainly arrange it. I'll just have to, contact my higher-ups, and, we'll do the paperwork and go from there.
You are funny, Joseph Asmodeus Joko.
That is
That's
my full
one thing.
name. I certainly try. However...
Jadge.
Pardon?
Jadge.
Did you just call
That's your initials.
Oh, God. Don't...
Jaddy.
I would take Jojo over that any day. Dude, you
Oh, I
keep
heard
that in
you with
mind.
Ryder.
You were listening.
Of course.
This is perfect.
Joseph, I'm always listening. That's one thing you'll find out about me.
Right.
I have really big ears for a reason.
Well, that wasn't...
See?
Right, yes, I see them. They're quite there. My conversation with Ryder, he seemed down. He seemed like he was playing the same position you were. Trying to hide it behind something else, but I know he wasn't the best with words, so I tried approaching him myself. I figured the impact of someone who also isn't the best with words would mean something to him, make a difference.
You helped more than you think with that conversation, because it allowed him to open up to me when I'm the last person he wanted to do that.
You two were able to mend your problems from the other day. The choking or grabbing at the collar, I can't recall which.
I wish he's lucky he didn't put his hand around my neck. It would have ended quite worse.
Right, I was quite surprised. From my angle it looked like he did, but what do I know?
Might as well have been, it felt like it.
I thank you for your time. Just keep in mind, you're able to think and feel. You're not restricted here like you are there. There are people who care about you here, so if you're hurting, or you're thinking too much, or you're going through things, you need to speak to them. Right? Right.
And you, since we're friends now, that means we can hang out. Which means we're gonna be hanging out. Maybe not tomorrow, because we don't know what we're doing. Might have class. But I'll think of something, and we're gonna hang out.
Alright. Go for it. I'll humor you. If it isn't fun, I'm canceling this friendship, the paperwork will be burned, and we'll...
I didn't sign any paperwork.
While you were hugging me, I shook your hand. It's an old business trick.
Fine. If you don't have fun, you can think of what we do. How on? And obviously, I can't please Mr. Joseph Asmodeus Joko.
No, don't patronize me. Well.
But your name is so fun to say.
Oh, I'll admit that much.
Mine's just MM. That's it.
What is your full name?
Melanie McDaniel.
As if I actually care.
Actually.
McDaniel?
Melanie isn't even my real name.
What? What is your real name? This is information.
Apparently it's Melissa, but I don't really like that.
Melissa?
So we'll usually
do
just
not strike me a Melissa in the slightest.
I know! That's what I told Willow, and he's like, well, I wasn't thinking about what you struck as when I named you. And I was like, well, why the fuck would you name me Melissa when there are cooler names out there, like Seraphine, or Lucinda, or like...
Melanie.
Anything. Or... Melanie.
Got it right where I want.
I'm just used to that one, but... That's just what I prefer people calling me, you know? Even if it isn't my real name.
Right. No, I completely understand. It would be wrong of us
I think I have owned it.
rob you of such freedoms. See, you've already taken one in that sense. You should be more than welcome to take more in your other personal endeavors.
Maybe I'll change my name one day. Maybe to something like Orchid or some stupid shit. I don't know.
By all means.
Something that means something.
Are you saying Melanie doesn't mean anything? It is your name. It is what you've chosen. It's what you've lived by. It's everything you've done up until this point. Melanie is you.
Melanie was given to me by someone who didn't deserve to have a child first, let alone name it.
Well,
I feel like I was robbed of a proper title.
why not make it
I
yourself?
looked up what it means in this common tongue. It means dark, melancholy, cloudy. I don't want to be Melanie. That's what it means.
Your name does not define you. I hope you realize that. You can look into the deep spiritual year-long origin of the first person who ever uttered the word Melanie, right? But that doesn't make you the meaning of that word. If I were you, I'd own the name, and I'd make it better, and make it yourself, make it you. Like I've told you before, and like I told you at the beginning, make Melanie what you wish it to be, not what it is. Seize it, whatever it is you wish to do.
You're right. I am Melanie.
Last time I checked.
Always been, always will.
Ha ha ha.
Wish the compassionate bullshit would go away. Very annoying.
What, being
But
compassionate?
I guess it's making me a better person in the end.
Do you not
Yeah, all these fucking idiots, I actually care about them.
Right. Do you not recall
And
our
it took someone dying.
conversation on the bridge? First time I talked to you, really.
I don't recall a lot of conversations. But I do remember that one.
Exactly. You had made it seem like you had wanted all this, and, well, now here you are, complaining about it. Which one is it?
I'm just being
Oh,
brash.
fuck, this is going
I'm
on
happy
forever.
that people know that I care now.
I've
But I
already
don't
gotten
like
through
how
to
they look
her.
at
I
with
already
sympathy.
got her on my side.
It's
I
not
just
what I
wants
want.
to leave.
I want peace.
Right,
I
peace.
want cohesiveness.
Of course.
Our squad was falling apart. I tried desperately to pull them back together, and I think I've gotten them into a position to where we can finally excel. Learn from what we did wrong in the desert. Move on.
Right.
And it took me fucking swallowing my pride. Telling them that I care about them as if they're my own sibling. Really, people are my family.
Exactly. I had heard of that to some degree. Sort of inspired me to take this path myself.
Did I change your mind on being rude to everyone?
If you're going to say it like that, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
I at least helped, didn't I?
So. Please
I'm glad.
get me out of here. Well, this has been pleasant. Really has.
Mm-hmm.
I know I don't usually say that word with much concisiveness, but I genuinely enjoyed this conversation.
Me too. You're not a bad hugger either.
Oh, please. Well, have fun sorting out your mystery
You
admirer.
were in my room.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
I'll walk you out.
Right, wouldn't want me to be caught in your all alone snooping. Perhaps finding that basement. The one that literally everyone
wanna
knows
see it?
about. By all means, sure.
I mean, it's gonna be turned into some kind of hangout anyway that everyone's just gonna go to.
You're
We'll
telling
probably
me.
make an entrance on the outside.
Oh.
We're thinking about turning it into like a little shindig area or some shit. Can I get your help? You need to help me push this to the side.
Oh. I'm not very strong myself, but...
Well, there we go.
Oh, what?
Welcome to the creepy basement under Vanguard.
This has been here. You're telling me this has been here the entire time.
Yeah.
What have you used this for?
Well, right now it's just storage, but since we got our Blossom, we're gonna be using it to completely renovate this entire area. We're thinking like a tub, and like a dance floor, and like a reading area.
Is there a way to close the entrance from down here? If you guys
Nope.
are trying to keep it secret, it
I
doesn't
mean-
make much sense.
If someone were to see it pushed and then push it back, we'd be stuck down here. That door would be locked.
Well, I've seen enough. As much as I'd like to starve
Me
down
too.
here, we should probably leave.
You're wonderful company, but I don't want to be stuck in the basement with you.
Right.
And then we just move potted plant.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm glad we had this talk.
Friend.
Right, friend. It's weird saying that with good intentions.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing.
No, what?
Nothing.
Fine.
Just
Alright, fine. By all
looking at ya.
means. You do that. You enjoy. I'm quite the looker, as I'm been told recently.
Good night, Joseph.
Take care.
I'm gonna. You can't win. I'm gonna win. I won.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Hi, Jojo.
What the fuck was that? What are they doing? Okay. Oh god. For the love of God. I'm clipping that. I have to watch that again. What were they doing? Like, what was the in-character response? Oh, fuck. They were talking about shields. Look, and then she poked him. What are they? Are they flirting? Like, what's happening? Because he was vulnerable. Huh? And it led to this? God, they're doing this in public. There's children here. Probably. Oh, it's so easy. Oh, I can't wait to hear all about Joseph's redemption arc. Oh, I'm so excited for quote unquote. Hey, Red Jack, thanks for the follow. Hey, I am so fucking excited for Joseph's redemption arc. So canonically right now, I'm going to change my clothes because that disgusting fucking purple-skinned creature with that fucking sharp-ass ears that I hate touched me. So now I have to change my clothes or I'll feel gross the rest of the day. Is the in-character thing. By the way, in-character. But, I can't wait for Shizu to read him. Shizu would be able to tell, right? Like, out of character. I can't wait for Joseph to get laid. Yes! I'm just kidding. I'm really bad at rock, paper, scissors, so. Alright, hey, I'm allowed to get a cut. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm getting a drink. Wouldn't Minerva too? So here's the thing. So I don't know. But because before I was being openly a piece of shit, right? I was just openly telling everyone I hated them. Now that I'm doing this conniving under thing, so here's the thing. So I don't know how I want to handle this. I could either DM them out of character and let them know, and then hope that it doesn't accidentally character bleed. And I'm not saying either of them would do, right? I don't think either of them would openly character bleed. However, when you have like important knowledge like that and your character would know, you know, it would happen, right? It would make sense. So here's the thing. It's like I either tell them because their characters would know, or I wait for it to come up, and if they ask me, tell them. I guess, God, because I need to pop in from C and just leave. I had nothing to say. So I don't know jack shit. I more so meant with the characters that would technically be able to read me because of whatever character ability. I want JoJo's start class to be a thing. 2 sociopaths. Listen, we're good for good buds, except for they both hate each other. I don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm in my room changing canonically. Oh wait, that's right. Oh, I will let you watch the VOD. For once, we get to hear Joseph's real thoughts, because this has just been me, this entire RP that I've been in it. I have been monologuing to myself while muted. And now finally people get to hear me. So all you guys have been able to see is external Joseph. Now you finally get to hear what he's thinking. It's happening. You're just like Lulu? Yeah, I was gonna say I don't doubt that he does that, except for he's fucking crazy. I say Momo, Specca, and Madame might have abilities. I'll most likely just wait for it to come up and then talk to them. Did I miss anything else, by the way? So there was a huge ass raid. And I feel bad that I wasn't able to thank all of them. So what was it? I don't think I already did this. So Mad, Half, Commander, Big, the First. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Holy shit! 1,000 bits from Maple? Thank you. I appreciate it. All the bits. I hope you can get your monetary value back in entertainment. I was missing Zach though. I went to go talk to Zach and then he just got offline. Bean, Kit Kat. Oh, I was gonna name a cat that once. Easy X, I think already. Massa Jackie. It's Zed. I think that's it. So you're coming to play League with me, right? No, I got 30 more minutes of this. 30 more minutes for this. That's a moment spec down. Let's see. That's what unfortunate accidents are for. Exactly. We'll kill them all. What a snake, man. Thank you. Whew. Give me that shit kid lore. I'm shit kid. That's me. Emo Whoville character. I'm yelling. Hi, Falcona. Oh, what a wonderful heart to heart Joseph and Melanie had. There's literally a snake man here, and JoJo is the bigger snake. Yeah, you got a problem. All right, so I got 30 more minutes of this. I'm gonna try to. Joseph and Melanie banter is amazing. Exactly. Don't tell Falcona anything. Let her watch the VOD. Or don't watch the VOD, Falcona. Spoilers. Check Discord. What if I'm worried. Listen, do I want to get banned? Am I gonna get banned looking at our DMs? It's gonna be doxing you. All right, fine. What is it? Wait, what the hell is this? All right. Okay, I like it. All right, let me get my sip of water. Any questions before I go back in? Unfortunately, the first hour and a half of me doing this, my monologue was basically muted because I had a noise gate enabled that I forgot about. So I re-monologued everything. So those of you who are here will hopefully have a general idea of Joseph's thoughts. I'm so glad you actually streamed this shit, dude. I'm so glad I can actually stream this shit. Question, how big is your purple pickle? Falcona, I believe this question is directed towards you as you play Melanie. But no, I'm just happy to be able to stream it. It's going to be interesting. Given that, see, what I just hope doesn't come of it is that because I'm such a fucking snake, people end up popping in and spoiling themselves. I'd love to see this go the direction where everyone's like, "Oh man, it's happening. The Joseph redemption arc. It's happening." And then have them be like, "Oh, I see how it is. This entire time he's been lying to us." Oh, also, to make it easier to understand in the future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get a wireless button or something wireless to press so that whenever I'm monologuing or talking to myself, it'll enable a voice mod that gives like that like movie-esque reverb when I'm thinking in. It's not horribly hard to see, but yes. I mean, yeah, you get what I mean. Like, so Joseph is supposed to be this like big, full of himself, thinks he's super slick, you know? I can't wait for you to fuck up mute while shit-talking people. I was scared. That's why I didn't talk too much during the performance, so. But, yeah, no, so what I was worried about, I guess, or what I was worrying about was is Joseph's, I guess, so what I was trying to do was, I was trying to make Joseph kind of transparent. I wanted to be full of himself and think he's this cunning person who's capable of so many things, but also have him be so fucking easily read from the outside. And so we're really trying to play off that. Hi? Hello. How you doing, Moonlight? Thanks, Vivina. Yeah, Vivina opened up the doors to all this. Alright, anyways. It's been fun. I got 20 more minutes of this, and then, we'll have to see. I can't wait for you to Uncle Scar someone. Long live the king. I killed Niantu. Alright, I'm going to try to win some people over. And then afterwards, I'm probably going to wander around in VRChat for a bit. And we'll see about some League of Legends. Wonder if they're still in the mess hall. Oh, nope, actually they're right here. Vivina. Jesus.
Hi, Jojo.
I have not had someone do that to me in God.
Hope you're having a good night.
So, but nothing much we can do about that one, unfortunately.
That's fair. Take as much
Actually,
time as you need.
your room, if we could.
Right.
I want to grab something from.
Seems she's already thinking I'm sad.
This way I don't have to look down on anyone.
That's actually perfect. I wonder if she overheard something.
Hey, Joseph.
Afternoon.
I prefer you to be at your utmost self.
Raleigh was telling me about your idea.
It'd be nice, but it appears that most of General Squad is off somewhere or gone
Are you okay?
for the night, sleeping. So unfortunately, it seems like not tonight. But
Yeah, it makes sense after the day we had today. That everyone wants
Don't
to
look
just
that way. He's
be
dying.
themselves.
he stood up.
No, that's an illusion.
So, any explanation
Yeah,
for what
I
you two
am
were doing earlier?
I am
Oh, we're having a slap
100%
fight.
illusion.
No.
See? 100% illusion. She doesn't feel any of this.
That sounded like it was painful.
It was painful.
Are you okay?
Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe you've done this.
They teach each other a lot.
Right, I can tell.
He's been making me feel better.
It's the best time to make people feel better.
Right, I'm glad he's helping you out.
But yeah, we were having a slap fight.
Right, no, I gathered that now. Alright,
They're
well,
very aggressive.
glad we've cleared this up to some degree. You missed it. There's an illusion walking around
What did I
campus,
miss?
taking the visual appearance of Gavin, messing with.
There it is now. Beat him up.
Hey.
Hey.
What'd you do this time? I swear I'll help you out.
She's bullying me.
I'm bullying.
What'd you do this time? I swear I'll help you out.
They're bullying each other.
Okay, let me explain how this all went down. It all started when Gavin pushed me off the bench.
Gavin,
That's
why would
rather
you push her
rude.
off the bench?
It started when she started threatening to
good? Was that
step
good?
on me.
She would never do that. My client would never threaten
Oh,
such a
don't
thing.
start this lawyer shit again.
Yeah, I'm his client.
You worked with me last time.
What
What's
kind of
going
client?
on?
But I was the lawyer. What the?
Oh, right. Sorry, I can't
You
represent
weren't
you. That's a
here.
conflict
You
of
weren't here to
interest.
represent me.
Conflict of interest.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay,
yelling.
then come here. Okay, cool.
yeah, Linux,
My
Linux,
lawyer's
What the
here.
hell's happening?
My lawyer's
You
here.
can't
I'm
just.
unsure
You're
myself.
not allowed to impersonate an attorney.
Oh, by the way, did you see
No,
they started
I'm attorney,
construction on the
conflict of interest.
relaxation
I
room?
can't,
I did. I can see the floor has
Okay,
been
can
put
I
in
explain
beautifully.
what happened?
Oh,
This
there's
man
nothing's
has
there
been
yet.
bullying me
So
tonight.
essentially,
It all started
the
when
second
he
floor has
pushed
been
me
made.
off
Just
the bench.
imagine you was there in a day. That'd be scary.
There we go.
Right?
Right.
I couldn't imagine.
So
That'd be-
here's.
No,
here's-
that gives
here's-
me the
here's
lighthouse
what I
really
have
fast.
As insight.
Well, like I said,
I mean, we had a lot of
luckily-
bricks apparently. So.
Piss off.
Luckily, you don't have to work on any of it, Rex. That'd be terrible. Takes so much of your time, too.
As you can see,
Yeah,
only
I'm,
imagine.
I mean, earlier, for example, Misty just
Exhibit A
vomited
states that
lava
he's in
all
fact
over
shorter.
the front of the school. But then I waterwalled it to turn it into stone, and now Ryder is going to carve into a statue for her as a gift.
Now
To try to court her, man, this is fucking this.
She's trying to falsify evidence right here. She's trying to coerce
Well,
him
Misty
into a
ate
confession.
chocolate, which she's
Coercion.
allergic to, so she was going to die. So I got the medical squad to give her Epicax, and she started vomiting lava in the blacksmith forge, which is fine. But then she was sick again, and she couldn't make it, so she just bleh on the ground.
You've been trapped her.
But in order to stop
into a
the fire,
carver
I
pretty trapped.
used
right
water
now.
ball.
Gavin, you're free
Now
now.
Ryder's going to
Decided
carve
we can
the
leave.
lava rock
thank
that
God.
is in front of the school from her vomit into a statue for her as a
I
gift.
object.
We do all
that's
understand.
nice.
that
Man,
this
demon
still
courting is so
technically
weird,
her-
man.
Her vomit,
I don't even
right?
know.
Nobody's
That's
there.
still
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
lighthouse is made out of brick
Nobody's
poop.
there. You can't.
Are you
have
feeling any better?
Here, hold on. I'd like
Feel
to.
a lot
I'd like
better,
to pull
yeah.
a witness. Misty.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay again.
Why?
Oh, wait, home.
All right, Stark. What is it?
Alright, Misty.
Whatever you do, you
I'd like to. I'd like to call a witness. I'm calling a
There's no
witness.
witnesses. No witnesses.
Miss-
for
Misty.
Judge Linux.
Are you into
She is
acrobatics?
bullying
This is honorable Judge Ryder.
She is.
Yes,
she
I
is
am, but
meant to
also
Ah!
no, I'm not.
Ribbon!
I would like
No,
to
I'm
make a
not.
motion.
What are you doing?
You said yes first.
Thank
you.
you.
Can't change your.
No.
Thanks for the
I'm
thanks for
telling
the
you,
raid.
Yes, too. I heard his
All right, just
thing
in
first.
in
He pushed
in
me off
advance
the
here.
bench.
Thanks for the
Judge
follows.
question.
We're gonna be heading out
And I
of
wouldn't lie.
RP here in a second, but you know the aftermath is happening.
He pushed me off the bench.
Step on me.
No.
Rabo,
that is not.
how dare you leave before I could emotionally manipulate Flora? How dare you?
Yes, I told him that I was resisting.
I demand an explanation.
And what was the Oh, okay.
Where are you, Ribbon?
What was the confession?
Tell me now.
What's wrong with that?
She admitted to wanting to step on it.
Good evening. Hello.
But that doesn't excuse the fact that he
Thank you for all the
pushed
follows
me
there.
and
Ribbon, you
hit
better still be here.
and I fell
What's
off the
happening?
bench.
Wow.
Where have you gone?
You were on
Where's
top of him.
No, I
He
was
had.
not. No, I was
breaking my
not.
heart?
No, I'll show you what we did, okay?
Oh, sure, I can have it right here, right now. I'll do it.
This is falsifying.
Well, I thought you were already feeling better.
No, I was just saying that for a warning. I could shit a brick if I wanted to.
Huh. I'll keep that in mind. I'm not exactly sure how to respond to that properly.
I built the lighthouse.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
The
you need to
entire
know.
thing. The entire thing was
Yeah.
you. You're kidding. You're joking.
It was those bricks.
I'll-
No, all those bricks.
That was not an overreaction. As you can see,
I'm never going there. I'm never visiting. I'm not going inside.
You're never visiting? You're
I'm not-
never gonna tell. You're
not-
never going to
I'm-
tell. It's
I'm-
literally just like,
I'm-
if you think about it, I could, I could have done a build and you wouldn't know it. It was my bricks until I told you.
I'm uncomfortable hearing this. Personally.
Why are you uncomfortable?
You said you literally just...
A lot of things. A lot of
Look, I
things,
throw up-
the way they're made. You probably
Papa,
don't
where do
know
you think
about.
the bricks come from?
This is a lot to take in. I hope you understand that. I don't know how
the
to
cat.
process this information. How much
You can
of this school has been made by you.
like only the lighthouse. I'm not able to shit these
Oh,
many bricks.
God.
I have not been here for a
I
while.
didn't think you were capable of shitting bricks in the first place.
I've
Jesus.
heard a lot of things
Look, I
about
start
buttholes today.
lava.
I don't know.
You don't know where shit. So?
Look, I'm not going in that lighthouse. Thank you for letting me know in advance. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, Bun Bun chinned it. Claim it as hers.
Oh, God. What does our squad come to? Jesus Christ.
You'll never tell. It's technically
I don't
just like
know.
a lot of
They're
steel.
literally all just joking around. We
So far,
literally
you
just had
guys
a
seem,
loss.
out of all the squads I've observed, the general squad seems pretty close.
We're trying. That's for sure.
We're getting there.
Of course.
I know you probably don't have as much, time together.
If I eat gold, could I
I'm-
shit a gold brick?
You all take care now. You have a nice night. I'm going to turn in.
That'll be interesting.
You're going to sleep?
Yes. I'm rather confused about the current conversations and unfortunately don't see
I always
myself
am.
partaking. Well, you take care.
Have a good night.
I don't have that kind of money.
Corruption is what this is. Well, looks like you're robbing and pillaging people.
Oh my god.
That's ridiculous. I literally just suffered a loss. You're telling me they're already just joking around like nothing's happened again. I know they said, well, I assumed they weren't going to learn from it, but I didn't realize it was going to be to this degree. They usually learn after the first day or so. But it appears that they didn't even give it a day this time. They just immediately went back to their old ways. Someone else will die, and the rest of us will have to deal with it. Again. At least I've made progress today. They seem to trust me more than they did before. Not that any of it's really true. Hopefully, they can see this as a sort of redemption of Joseph to some degree. My name will be fixed. My position will be solidified. And they'll start sharing information with me. To which I will, of course, not turn around and immediately backstab them.